The importance of cowries in African culture and tradition. History and cultural significance of cowries in African tradition. Cowries, a shell of many tales and traditions in Africa. Cowries, or the shells of the marine snail species Cyprea, have held immense cultural significance in Africa for centuries. Historically, these glossy, colorful shells were used as currency throughout much of West Africa, representing wealth and status in many traditional African societies. Beyond their role as currency, cowries were also revered for their spiritual and protective qualities. They were often worn as protective amulets, or incorporated into divination practices, where their arrangement and interpretation held important symbolic meaning. In some parts of Africa, cowries were also seen as a symbol of femininity and fertility, with women adorning themselves with the shells in rituals and ceremonies. The use of cowries in African tradition can be traced back as far as the 14th century, and they continued to play a significant role in African cultures well into the 19th century. The popularity of cowries as currency in Africa was largely due to their scarcity and durability, as well as their unique aesthetic appeal. In some cases, cowries were so highly valued that they were traded for goods and services outside of Africa, with some cowries even making their way to Europe and Asia as part of the transatlantic slave trade. Despite the decline of cowries as a form of currency in the 19th century, the shells continue to hold symbolic and cultural significance in many parts of Africa today. This is a short story about cowries I bet you didn't know. Step 2. Sea cowrie shell is a precious gift anyone can give to another. There are so many powerful prayers you can do with it. Keep it under your pillow if you usually have nightmares. If you are pregnant and afraid of witches, changing the gender of your unborn child, always sleep with a cowrie shell. It scares witches and wizards far away. You can keep one in your business place and you'll be selling out. These are some of the things it can do. Even without you fortifying them, once in a while, you soak them in sea salt water overnight. If you are a man and you don't like wearing bracelets, just put one cowrie shell in your wallet. Native doctors use it as shield to scare off unwanted spirits around them. It's something every family should have. If you have a new baby, just keep a cowrie shell under the baby's bed and the baby will always be happy and playful. Plus it'll be attracting gifts to the baby. Follow for more spiritual tips. Soak real cowries in a bowl of water 4 days. Early in the morning, or when you feel like going out, you want to ask someone for something. Your business is no longer moving, or you are filled with negativity. Use the water and wash your head, face, hands and legs. Then watch and see. Make sure before you embark into this, remove doubts. Or don't think negative. Real cowries and water are powerful on its own. Because it is nature, it's also attracts money, peace, and protection. If you feel some negativity in your shop or house, keep cowries around there. If you don't remember your dreams, soak cowries inside water. The following day, use the water to wash your head, face, ear and eyes. Then sleep. You will remember and they will also show you things which you don't know before. It strengthens one's relationship or marriage. Keep it your room, around your pillow, living room. Or you can even soak it with water and keep it in your home as a sign of altars. Love and protection. Just change the water every 4 days. Follow for more spiritual tips.
This is money drawer soap and good connection work and contract work for working people. Get 8 pieces of male cowrie grind billy goat leaf. Grind the leaf very well, mix it with Ghana soap, and use honey to mix everything. Put this soap inside white plastic rubber and use the 8 male cowrie to do a sign called Ijigbe. After you do the sign, keep the soap in safety place for 3 days. After 3 days, start bathing it every morning with your prayer. Follow for more spiritual tips. This is a very simple and easy recipe for a strong protection against all evils or evil spirits. You can do this in your home or place of busyness to always keep away all evils. Get 4 miracle leaf. Get 1 female round cowrie. Get 1 old slippers that no one wears again. When you get these things in place, you will simply pound this miracle leaf and female cowrie together very well after that. Mix it very well with red palm oil or shea butters and rub it very well all over the slippers and keep the slippers in a safe place for 3 days. After 3 days, carry it and dig a hole anywhere in your home or busyness place and bury it inside. If you wish to do it in 2 places, then get 2 old slippers and do it exactly as I have explained. Follow for more spiritual tips.